PAX gold or gold in general, how high can it go? Is the target beyond what even gold bugs think? Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the Token Metrics YouTube channel and turn on alerts so you know when we're doing another long-term price prediction. This one may have a short-term bonus to it, like maybe a call on a bottom in gold. Also, could PAX Gold be 100x for the next cycle? Sounds crazy? Well, it's not. By the way, if the content works for you, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're a gold bug, you better hit the like button on your computer and your phone. Now let's get into the details. I'm going to do something shockingly simple with PAX. Now we're going to start with physical gold. We're going to start with just plain old GOLD. So here's the monthly chart of gold, going back to 1970, where I believe the US changed the way it backed its currency with gold. And then all the way over here, you've got the big peak in 2011, where everyone was like, oh my God, gold's going up forever. 2011 was when QE became like permanent phenomenon. How about we draw a trend line? How about we start in 1970 and we connect it to the high right there in 2011. A plain Jane trend line on a Token Metrics price prediction. No fib circles, no Gann, just a trend line. Now, here's an assumption. We have talked in our other price prediction videos about the next cycle carrying all the way out to 2028. So it starts like 2024, and we're being sort of bold and saying it could go out to 2028. Let's just pick a number like May of 2028. And put a stake in the ground right there, a horizontal line. Then we're going to go back to the history of gold, and we're going to say, well, back in the 80s, the last time we had inflation, did I say inflation? The last time we had inflation, gold went about 700% above its trend line. So I'm just drawing from the trend line all the way up. Gold did this huge move basically from $0 to $800. Let's just take that little blue percentage and let's come over here. That was the last time gold was above its trend line. And let's just cart that over here back to where we think the cycle will end in 2028. And we just say, okay, if crypto's up until 2028, so is gold, okay? And where would that put gold? Well, if you just do the line across here on this log chart, you get a number of like 97,000 gold or 98,000. So I'm just going to label it here on the chart. Gold in 2028 at 100K. And a lot of people talk $1 million for the price of Bitcoin. Why can't we talk about 100K for an ounce of gold for the next cycle, right? Dollar down, dollar alternatives up. Now let's go to PAX. Okay, so here we are on the PAX price prediction page on Token Metrics. And we're going to go down to our famous grid that we have that has total crypto market cap going across the top. So we can have scenarios for total crypto market cap of 500 billion to 1 trillion, all the way out to some future where it's 10 trillion. This is when the FTX debacle is happening. So 10 trillion requires a lot of imagination, but 10 trillion would mean you'd have currencies, stocks, bonds, cryptocurrencies, digital assets, real estate, everything on a blockchain. The entire world would be crypto-centric. So it's not ridiculous. I mean, the peak for the last cycle was 3 trillion. That's over here, right? Next after that is 5 trillion. So that might be an assumption for the next cycle, that the next cycle could get total crypto market cap to 5 trillion. And of course, if you want to go big or go home, you go 10 trillion. Then the next thing we do is we look at the current dominance of PAX Gold. And as you might suspect, no one cares about gold, right? Which is why we do. PAX Gold is only 0.05% of the crypto market. It is like an obscure little thing. Over here, you have dominance levels for PAX. So you've got anything from 0.02, you've got 0.05% where it is right now, you have 0.08, that's marginally more important. Then you've got down here, you've got 0.29, which is much more important. And then you've got all the way up to a crazy level of 5% of the total market. In between that, you have 0.5%. So let me ask you this. Could PAX Gold be materially more important than it is right now? In other words, could you stretch dominance like 10x or 100x from where it is right now. Could gold be that important? Well, of course, if you're talking to gold bugs, and frankly, if you're talking to Bitcoin bugs, it's not crazy to say, yeah, these things are going to be way more important in the future. Central banks, global governments. So we had 100K gold or 90 something gold. And how realistic is that based on total crypto market cap and PAX dominance? If current PAX dominance is 0.06 and it goes to 0.59, PAX or gold would be 0.5% of the total crypto market cap at a $5 trillion market cap for crypto, a marginal new high versus the last cycle. In other words, we're not assuming everything is on the blockchain. We're just assuming it's 5 trillion. So at a $5 trillion market cap with PAX a lot more important, you get $97,000 PAX, which would be like 100x. Now, even if PAX is not that important, let's just say it's only like 0.29% of the market, at a $10 trillion market cap, what do you get? $97,000 PAX. So if you go back to the gold chart, at the time this was recorded, gold's at 1,600, and we're saying it's going to go to 100K. Could you have $100,000 gold? Could PAX go to 97K? Yes. Yes, it can. PAX Gold can go to 97K. If you have a huge upside target for Bitcoin, then I think it's time to start believing in PAX Gold going way, way higher than anybody thinks, because I can draw a simple trend line and use this simple grid to say if gold gets more important, then gold is a lot more important. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the Token Metrics YouTube channel. I'm Bill Noble. We'll see you next time.